Yeah.
Tell me, how did y'all acquire this land? Because I'm hearing it's from one Native American who wanted y'all to be in possession of it.
Yes, I was in my office one day, and Guy Wilson, who's a Native American that represents the Choctaw Nation up in Washington, came by and sat down in the office, and he wanted to begin a camp for children that were less fortunate than other children and that could not afford to go to camp. And asked if this church would take 30 acres of property and do that for him. It was his intention to do it himself, and he knew his days were limited. He didn't want to leave anything here for the devil, so he gave us 30 acres. He left us $10,000 in his estate. He bought the power pole out there. Since that time, we went out there and did some clearing work because we don't borrow money. We do things as we have money. And so we got the water put in, we got the water meter put in, the electricity, built a couple of storage buildings and an office, and we just proceeded from there. So from there to here, that's where we're at.
So, did he go to the church initially? Like, how was he in contact with you guys? Like, why did he choose you guys?
He went to Woodland Hills Baptist Church. He had 55 acres. He actually gave them 25 acres because it had a cabin on it. And they gave us 30 acres with the agreement that if we did not build a children's camp, our 30 acres would go to them. If they did not use their 25 acres, their 25 acres went to us. So I don't know where they're at on that, but we do camp outs, we do cookouts. We have a group going out there next Sunday morning. It's a recovery group, and they're going to have breakfast. They're going to watch the services here on our Facebook. Then they're going to have lunch together.
Sure.
And so we've had different groups go camping, and we've had different events and fundraisers and so forth and so on. So I was here when Mr. Wilson came, and matter of fact, it was just he and I. And he told me to pray about it, bring it before the church. I said, I don't have to do either one of those. If you've got 30 acres that you want us to build a camp on, this church will be in favor of it. And it was a 100% vote that we do it. And people began buying the materials and the various things and giving money and so forth and so on. We've had a dozer out there that was donated for the use of the camp till we got done what we needed to. We've had different people mowing, cleaning, clearing. Brandon Copeland brought his backhoe out there. He operates that. And we just do it as we can. As we get money, we do something. What we'll do is the groups that want to use it, it's not a denominational camp, so any church can use it. Families can use it, but we'll tell them it's absolutely free, and we have water expenses and electric expenses and maintenance. If they want to make a love offering, they can, but it's not necessary. And then there will be an endowment set up later when we find the investor that will maintain the camp. It is totally funded by First Baptist Church of Danville, and there's a couple of businesses that annually give money towards that. When we run out of money, we stop working. Then when we have money, we start working. So, but we don't borrow any money here. This building was built debt-free. The one next door was built debt-free. And we have a recovery ministry and biker ministry and all of those other ministries, so I never know when I'm not going to have a congregation. Well, our intentions are to get them off of the Nintendo and in the games and get them out in the woods and have some hay rides and let them shoot some archery and do some camping and that type of thing, in order that they can relate to older men trying to get children and men together, the supervisors. And if the whole family wants to come, they can come. But we want to be a witness and a testimony and get them involved in a church somewhere. It doesn't have to be this church, but a church somewhere, and lead them to the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ is our intentions.